Alright, here is the first LE logarithm video for the final review for Math 3 Spring 2019. As I've said in all the other videos, this is not an all-inclusive list of the topics or concepts that you should study, so you should study everything we've learned the entire year. The final is cumulative. I'm going to say that on every video. Okay, so one of the things about logarithms is their properties to expand or condense logarithms into single logs. I'll write those properties down really quick. Let's see, the product property, the quotient property, and the power property. I'll put over here on the side. The product property says if you have a log of a product, x times y, any numbers that's multiplied together, you can write that as a sum of the logs. Same thing with the quotient property. If I have the log of a quotient, that's a y, equals the difference of the logs. And then the power property is the one that's the most useful. If I have an exponent, like the 2 right there, inside the logarithm, the power property says that can jump out and be a coefficient out in front of the logarithm, and vice versa. So coefficients in front of the log can jump in to be an exponent and vice versa. So let's use that to break this down and expand it out fully. So we've got a product on the top of x times y cubed. First step, as I can say, that's log x, and then plus log y cubed. And then it's also a quotient. I can subtract the log z squared. Any questions on that part so far? This question should look familiar. You've seen it on the last 2 unit tests. Now the only other thing to do with this one is to bring the power property, bring the 3 and the 2 out in front. It becomes log x plus 3 log y minus what? 2, good, 2 log z. Very good. Okay, let's do those same properties but in reverse. I'm going to condense this down to a single logarithm. When I say condense or compress it down, it's down to a single logarithm. So let's go opposite the power property. Where does that 4 go? Exponent, right? It becomes log 3 to the 4th. And how about this one? Let's say plus what? Log y squared. Good. Now, can I simplify 3 to the 4th? Everybody say yes. Yes, what is 3 to the 4th? Somebody say 81. It's 81. So what can I say? That's log of 81 plus log y squared. Now this is product property, right? Because it's a sum of the logs. So what do I do with those arguments? I multiply them together. So it becomes log of 81y squared. The parentheses aren't necessary, but it kind of makes your work look more sophisticated, I guess. Any questions on that one? All right, that's it for that video.